Hello guys, welcome to Rocks and Quams. How you doing, bro?
Good, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm good. Thank you to the old subscribers and the new ones as well. If you haven't subscribed, please like and subscribe.
Yeah. And if you've requested and not subscribed, subscribe so you can see that. Hit the notification bell and boom, we'll get your video sorted.
Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, today we're gonna be reacting to Bizzy Bone Carbon Monoxide.
All right.
Yeah, Bizzy Bone on his own.
Interesting.
Let's see what this is about. Sorry if it's too loud, by the way.
Ever since the dawn of a new era, known as hip-hop AD, after Tupac and Biggie Smalls unsolved murders, the genre of rap music has searched for its new foundation. In order to do so, the labels began to request the formula to the Bone Thugs and Harmony sound, with the likes of Drake leading the polygamy of studies, listening day and night in the studio, and then procreating the sound. The industry crowned him king, while paying homage to Bone. There was no reason for alarm. Soon after this maneuvering, artists all over started being influenced by those Bone Thugs and Harmony-esque cadences and flows. The Migos, Offsides, Tequila, and most notably the unknown third member who wasn't left off bad and bougie, as previously predicted, all stated that they never even heard of Bone. They opted to know that the influences as the 666 Mafia, known in the Bible as the mark of the beast and the number of Satan. We found one of the thuggish ruggish members, Bizzy Bone, in the hills of Siberia under the alias Janu Oliver Beck. As the end of the Golden Age approached, it is said he arose to another plane and carried his temple to the mountains to avoid the skinny jean emasculated era of hip-hop. We found him chopping wood in these said mountains, along with his albino runaway lioness from the San Francisco animal prison, Keisha. Upon meeting him, he had no contact with the outside world for ages. We informed him of the Lazy Bone and Migos beef. He looked at us with his double-barrel classic shotgun, and this is what he had to say.
Why are they beefing? Oh, well, I guess in it, Migos must have said that they're the best group or something to ever exist, and like haven't acknowledged the old school rappers who, you know, created the sound and the flows that people use today.
Yeah.
So that might be the case as well. That would piss me off as well.
Yeah. Remember when we were listening to Bone Thugs, I could just tell that the most old school, so most new school artists, listen to Bone Thugs because the style was so similar to some of these new school. Obviously, they've tried to improve it, but I could just feel that, I could just tell, man. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a sound there, but at the same time, thinking in a broad sense, there's only a limited amount of sounds you can make. Don't you think? So
No.
I feel like there is sometimes a coincidence, but then like, you know, sometimes it's just obvious.
Yeah, but that's the problem though. If you take an old sound, why don't you acknowledge it? Why don't you? You see, some of these artists, they try to make it seem like it's theirs.
They do. I think it's because when they take on that sound, they think they're doing it like the best way possible. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's our sound because we made it. People are listening to it now more than ever, sort of thing. Maybe.
But anyway.
Yeah, let's get into it. Hey.
Children, does anyone know what rhymes with ego? A billion streams on Vivo, bringing about as much chips as you can get in a quarter bag of Doritos. BG, I'm a Nike fan. I hit you with one of these combinations, how you going through complications, and then I do my Takashi dance. Schmurder was a case that they gave me. Dear God, it's me a little lazy. We was robbing niggas without no father figures, and that's the way that bitch got shot by crazy. It's common niggas. I put you in garage mode. Mobs to the shots fly. These niggas don't want no smoke. I give them carbon monoxide. Let me hit you with this lock slide, pop side. No one can do it better. That's a dark rhyme. crush your windpipe, slice you a Doc's Prime. That's over your head, action white. This precious metal, hit her with this lead pipe. Smile, bitch, you living your best life. More teeth, let me be brief before my dick speak. Socks on, break your iPhone so I can go to sleep. Load the clip, pop it in, cock it back, ride around the block. These niggas call me OG. Bitch, you as old as me. Light speed, IG, trolls, they don't like me. So I scroll through their page, take clip notes, and give them that Chris light. Come down on the ledge, talk to me, Chris. Don't jump, don't. You little niggas don't know y'all fucking with. Oh, it's on. Murder was the case that they gave me. Murder was the case that they gave me.
Murder was the case that they gave me. Snoop Dogg in it.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Dre.
Murder was there. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
He sounds very clear here, more than.
I think it's like he slowed it down for these slow, you know.
Right. Oh yeah, that's true.
He had to slow it down for these new school rappers. That's how much, you know.
Even with that, he's still lyrical and more clearer than these new school artists, man.
Yeah, man.
That's hard though. So far, I like it. The beat is sick as well.
It is.
Murder was the case that they gave me. Battle rap, I'm the answer. I'm blacker than Jack Panda. It's magic, cause I'm a savage. That's 21. Goddamn, I'm a fucking gun. Public enemy number one, I'm lawless. Word of flesh and bone, let's get carnivorous. The AK-47 with the cartridges. Banana split personalities, both reflections. My third eye is a narcissist. The pen dipped in black void. Wi-Fi for y'all, bitch. I'm rapping with my eyes closed, cause I don't need my consciousness. For meanings, I crafted it, mastered it. After this, plastered this all over the visual adages. Imagine if the brain was only a portion of the passages. And then if you look at the tube, see the move, infinite math, bitch. Ooh. Stop the track. Let me talk to these niggas. Cars dash ion the smashness. This before the pit, I speak to kill as a mastiff. Right before the movie, make me classless to the masses. I gotta tell my daughters that your ass ain't your access. My people seen the lowest of the evils. I got a secret. Every dog scared of mama, who mama Medea. Cock back and sharp Keisha. Smell it, reverse the science, embody it, make it ether. Time's up, time come, deja vu. I'm an effect, just a fixation. Call me J New, all of a back. Murder was the case that they gave me. 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 Murder was the case that they gave me.
Hey.
A lot of
Monoxide, he killed him. He murdered him.
yeah, and I don't think they can even reply to this.
Did they have a reply? Did Migos have a reply to this?
Maybe they'll try to, the social media destiny. We never know. They probably just seen it and just try to laugh or some shit.
Or they would have just been like, "Look at your age. Like, how are you beefing with us and you're this?" It doesn't matter, innit?
It doesn't matter, man.
You saw like Jay-Z was rapping in his 40s. Like, you know what I mean? You got loads of old school rappers and new school rappers that are in the late 30s, 40s. So that age thing just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. It's no sport. It's just people rhyming and trying to put words together on top of their head, isn't it?
Yeah. In sports, it's around like 40s, like your peak, innit? Like that's quite old for. But
to be fair, some of these people, new school rappers, they will not be able to rap until they're in their 40s or 50s because of their style of.
A lot of them go with the trends, though. A lot of these new school rappers have got lyrics, or they rebrand themselves like every 3 to 5 years or so to fit in with the trend of the sound. So that's what I've noticed.
Yeah, okay. So you mean, and the way trend changes all the time, they will not be able to catch up as soon or later.
No, they catch up. They make sure they catch up so they don't like, fall out.
Yeah. So you think that when Migos gets into
fall
their
off.
40s and 50s, do you think they can still be able? They can be able to follow the
They
trend
could do, but a lot,
with that style?
they might have already reached their peak.
Because when did they start? 2014. That's when the first time. Around 2014 is when I heard them anyway.
First time I heard them was like Versace remix around that time. That was like 2012, I think.
Okay.
But I think I heard them before. I just never listened to them.
Mm-hmm. And are they still performing as the Migos or as like solo artists?
Well, as time's gone on, you got Quavo and Offset. Them two have been making, especially who was it first? Quavo was it around 2016. He was taking off like with the features and everything, and then later on it was like Offset was doing his thing, and obviously he's with Cardi B, and that sort of like it's helped him stay on top. And then you got what's it Takeoff?
Yeah, I don't even hear that guy, but
he's underrated. He's underrated. He just does his own thing, innit?
yeah.
But yeah, carbon monoxide, Bizzy Bone. Don't let the what did they say? It said don't let the light skin fool you. Yeah, man, he's hard.
He is hard. That's a lot of the things he said would go over most people's heads. So I'm saying, and I feel like this is what we call real hip hop, hip hop, man, not what we hear, man. The Migos.
I mean, he didn't even need all of Bone Thugs to back him on this. He could do this. You know what I mean? It's light work for him.
With the beat as well. You know what? Another thing, yeah, I've noticed some of these young fans think most old school rappers can't catch up with the beat, because back in the days they had their beat wasn't so strong and heavy like new school. See Migos, they beat bam bam it has the very instrument, yeah. And a lot of new school fans don't think the old school can rap on those type of beats.
Yeah, that's a load of BS, man.
Yeah, but fans, they can, they really wanted to. They prefer their own slow and let the lyrics do the work.
Yeah, man.
You get me, man? But yeah, good song, man.
Yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end.
Yeah.
It's Carbon Monoxide by Bizzy Bone. He held his own.
Yeah, thank you for the request as well.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Like and subscribe. Take care, guys.
I was waiting for you to say that.